sister, beautiful girl. Can you introduce yourself?
No problem at the back for the Algerian rider, Usama Rumuni.
Yes, sir. Hello, mugo ndababwiraga mukanya gatoya cyane igikundi kiraba kirimo kuzamuka ahangaha ku nshuro ya gatatu rero murimo kubona ko kanya gatoya cyane ya modoka iri inyuma gatoya zina moto zirimo guhinduka ya directeur w'irushanwa irimo kuhinduka bisobanuye ko rero mu kanya gatoya cyane nanone igikundi kiraba kinishije ku nshuro ya gatatu rero abari munsi y'imyaka 23 barabasesekaye hano barangajwe imbere n'umuyobozi w'iri siganwa UCI 2025 championship rero nyamuneka ni mu kubera amaso kandi gare n'abafana tubyumve turushaho kuryoherwa n'ibyiza abitatse u Rwanda harimo n'aya magare meza cyane rero murimo kubona ko directeri uwo na mugenzi we barimo kwibuka izi modoka uko ari ebyiri ahita hanahinduka cya gikundi kitaravamo umukinnyi n'umwe ngo akore atake muri make barimo kwirezeriva kuko barashaka gutangira kwataka bageze nko muri raundi ya 9 gutyo cyangwa se iya 8 nibwo abantu batangiye kunyuka igare ubundi abana ipine rigashuha. Yes, ubwo rero n'umwanya mugenzi wanjye nawe agagumya akubagezaho amapine atandukanye turasaba gufana nyamureka sibyo ndabona mwakonje hano umukobwa mwiza cyane w'umucuruzi w'umunyarwanda atwaye umwana abagore yabuze amashyi menshi cyane rero urabona ko n'ubundi umutangira cyane imbere mu makipe ayoboye peloto urabona ko aturuka yabo ababonye hagati abanyarwanda bakeya batambutse nabo babiri
Thank you so much, my brother MC Issa. Welcome again, UCI 2025. Welcome to Rwanda. Welcome to Kigali. Powder Hills. Wow. Ibi ni byiza Kigali cy'u Rwanda, ibi ni byiza Kigali y'isi, ibi ni byiza Kigali muri Afurika, amateka adasanzwe isi yose kamera ziri muri Kigali UCI 2025. Amashi meshare Kigali, amashi meshi cyane hano dufite ibyiza cy'u Rwanda. We are invited to come to see made in Rwanda. We have a beautiful girl who come to buy any gifts our girlfriend, boyfriend, gifts of made in Rwanda, t-shirts made in Rwanda, cloth. Welcome once again. Ushobora kuza kwihahira ibyiza by'iwacu mu Rwanda. Hano turafitiye ingofero nziza cyane, Visit Rwanda. Turafitiye imipira myiza y'iwacu. Wino wigurire ibyiza by'iwacu mu Rwanda. Amashi menshi cyane ku muvandimwe atambuka, tumakira umukarara, tumakira cyane.
Yes, mugenzi wanjye arakoze cyane. Reka tubwire abashyitsi ko soyo bienvenue dans cette magasin kugira ngo ibintu birushaho kugenda neza cyane, duteza imbere made in Rwanda. Yes, nagira ngo rero babwire ko ubu ngubu navuga ko agace ko kuzenguruka bwa gatatu hano gasa nkaho gasatiriye umusozo. dusigaje rero utundi duce 8 rero niko muri macya cyane nimuza kubona umuntu ucomotse proto rero uburyo rero umunyarwanda rero nanone arimo gusoza amapave afashobora amafinanse ku munyarwanda kuraje biracyashoboka mutu wacu maze ibintu bizoba kugenda neza cyane.
Yes, nibyo ntuze kubona ya hano igare riba ryakuriye muvandi aha ikintu cyitwa igare kabisa uri kurwana naryo uvuga ngo byanze bikunze nanjye intsinzi kugira ngo tumumotive tumukomera amashyi menshi cyane muvandimwe tumukomera amashyi menshi cyane. Yes, ariko tugenda dukomeza kugenda tubabwira ngo niba ukeneye kwamamaza ibikorwa byawe kuri iyi site iyi modoka iri hano kugira ngo tugufashe kwamamaza ibikorwa.
South Africa, never give in, you just never know how things might develop. Particularly Alamayo of Ethiopia on the back. Also in here is number 85, and that's Munier of Senegal. He's the rider wearing the star on the back of the jersey, the red shorts. Amahoro Stadium means peace in Kinyarwanda. Expanded now to 45,000 seats. And this stadium is so famous for sheltering thousands of civilians during the genocide of 1994. It was used by the United Nations at that particular time. First hour racing, 42.3 kilometers an hour. It's a fast tempo in this men's under-23 road race. We're now at the distance of what we saw the juniors rides earlier on today. We've just heard that Samuel Novak of Slovakia has just abandoned the race. And a problem here for the German. And this is Mauro Brenner. It's amazing how many riders are dropping chains, isn't it? So Mauro Brenner taking an eternity to get this chain back on. Sometimes you just cannot see how it can go back on. Brenner gets back and underway. Rides for the team of Lotto Kernhaus. National under-23 German champion in 2025. Rode the Tour de l'Avenir recently, but didn't finish stage 5 into team. Mauro Brenner getting going. His brother is Marco Brenner. Marco rides for Tudor Pro Cycling. The Italian team riding cohesively in the peloton. There we are in the blue jerseys. The team of Spain also seems to be quite locked together. So are Colombia. Seems like this race is firing on all cylinders right now. Everybody is pretty much flat out. Still, it is team ranks. It's a monster effort on the front of this peloton by this rider. Just dragging the race out. And another problem here for one of the riders from France. So the Frenchman gets going. It's a little bit like Maxime de Combe trying to come back. Just checks in his pocket. He's had a bike change. Just trying to get his computer. And it's Antoine Lot, who's coming back into the peloton as quickly as he can. Oxford Decathlon, a development team, but next year he'll ride for the newly named team of Decathlon, CMA CGM. It's going to be a mouthful during the Tour de France, isn't it? It's funny though, you don't see CMA CGM anywhere until they get named a cycling team, then you see them everywhere. But Antoine Lotz is a useful rider. He won Paris Tour Espoir, he's won a stage of the Olympias Tour, won the overall of the Olympias Tour this season, won the points jersey Tour de Eure, and also was the third place rider in the under-23 National Road Race Championship. 64 kilometres an hour downhill. Ourselves into this next turn. .4 kilometres of racing remain. Heading towards Kigali Golf. And then we'll make our way back to Kimihurra again. Bottom of Kimihurra this time is 180.1 kilometres of racing to go. So Antoine Lotz nearly back. Good ride by him on that Van Riesel bike. Measured that effort nicely, just riding steadily back in so he doesn't go over the threshold too much. We'll look out over Kigali. This area is amazing for mountain biking and road cycling. Forest trails around the Nyungwe to the volcanic slopes of the Volcanoes National Park for mountain biking. Gravel riding as well. Thousands of kilometers of rural roads and dirt tracks. It's rapidly growing in Rwanda. There's a race around Rwanda, self-supported ultra-endurance race, which is a gravel cycling event. And also, if you're out and about here, Congo Nile Trail, a 227 kilometre trail along Lake Kivu with 66 stages. Amazing scenery, you can ride around there. As we've heard from the riders, getting to know some of the trails, some of the roads that are good to ride on around this particular region. Earlier this year, of course, the UCI opened 2 World Cycling Centre satellites in Musanze and Bugesera. They're in different landscapes to give athletes and teams a chance to train in environments while taking on the varied routes around here. And riders who come to Kigali always want to ride the Mur de Kigali. And the rider from Macau is still there, and he looked like maybe half an hour ago he was about to be dropped, number 120, Kam Chimpok. Chimpok riding for Macau, 2 years of age. He's the national champion of Macau. He's ridden a lot of races, mainly in China during this season, and the Asian Continental Championships as well. Number 57 is Kalpata. Rider from Mongolia, still there, still riding strongly. Albeit he might be at the back. You have to remember, some of these riders have not ridden in pelotons that are this large or that are going quite this fast. They might have ridden some Asian races, they might not be at the level of some of the riders in the front. We're talking about World Tour professional bike riders here. So this is a unique and new experience for a lot of these African riders, and some of them are dealing with it really, really well. And it's good to see that we've seen Binyam Gamayo win a medal here before in this championship, but it's good to see a number of other riders from Africa who are dealing with the altitude, the heat, the terrain, and the speed that has been set by the riders in this group. Belgium coming to the top of Côte Kigali. I've put a curse on him now, haven't I? Kapatar is going out the back. This is Derek Chevalier from Belize, number 84. Still, the photographers sitting down there on this climb, trying to get the best photos they can get.
Uko mubibona ku masaiti agiye atandukanye, morale ni yose. Natwe rero tuze kujya tugaragaza morale, tuze kujya tugaragaza ibyishimo, tuze kujya tugaragaza ko twishimiye kandi turi proud ya Kigali, turi proud yo kwishimira kwakira UCI 2025.
Still Belgium maintain this pace. Who knew that Haro did road bikes? Now that I've seen them, they look nice, don't they? Haro did. They were one of the most famous
Motivation, please.
bikes. Of
Tumukomera
course.
amashimwe cyane rwose. Tumubwira
Based in San Diego,
kuraje
California.
kabisa.
And another South African rider at the back. This might be the same one. It is Warren Millman. He's finding just that tempo on that climb, just a little bit too hot to deal with. Just got to keep hanging on and hoping. This is Kozaris, who was one of the first attackers of the day. He's now abandoned. Didn't go his way today.
Aha!
Can Belgium keep this going all day? It's still a few hours of racing to go.
cyane.
Do you think 2 hours, maybe 3 hours of racing?
Kunshuro 11 turaza kuba tubona icyare risesekara
Mackenzie, for example,
Hano.
45 that you can see there, just towards the back.
mu byishimo byinshi, umunezero byinshi
Just sitting, waiting.
udasanzwe tuza kuryakira. Saa 7:21 n'amasegonda 33.
Mackenzie, very experienced. He will ride for Jaco Alula next season. Version the Under-23 World Time Trial Championship in 2023. Mackenzie clearly just happy, sit there at the back. He rides at the moment for Hagensperm and Jaco, the team that is was without doubt the best team in the world for spotting young talent. So many of the top riders in the World Tour peloton. Now they're the feeder team for Jaco Alula. Thoughts and experience of racing.
n'uwa mbere aha bari gukoresha imbaraga nyinshi ariko kandi nkuko twagiye tubibabwira barazikoresha ariko banibuka kuzishera kuko baracyafite inshuro
Continental Championships in 2023. See how Hamish Mackenzie does on today's race. We're still in the very early stages. We're coming up now to around about 60 kilometres. We saw early on Jorg plus Diaz dropping the flag on the race start. He's the president of the Dominican Cycling Federation, and he was recognised yesterday for his role in the development of cycling at national and regional level in his particular area. It was good to see him being given that award. To the Macau rider on the back of the group. Nothing really has changed for quite a few kilometres as we make our way onto the cobbles yet again. And it's still Tim Rex at the front, pushing on the tempo for the team of Belgium, looking good and still dragging this pace out. Behind him is number 12, and that is Aaron Docks. And they're clearly riding for one rider and one rider only, and that is Jarno Widar. Going up the back now is Joshua Dyke of South Africa. I just feel like you want to give him a push and keep him on the back of that peloton, don't you? Now we get a bit of a move. One rider trying to keep his pace up alongside the Belgian riders who are really at home on these cobbles. This is the Rwandan rider who is going to be distanced now to Isère. Etienne to Isère. His drops. Just can't stay with the peloton this afternoon now. We're getting into that second phase of the race. Well, the riders have already covered that first section, and now they get inside that 100k to go shortly. They start to feel like the kilometres are ticking down well.
Mukanya gato igare turaba tubona hano
Dutch House is on the
nasaba
right.
abafana twitegure abafana tujye ready abafana twitegure kuza kwakira igare kuri site yacu ndashaka morale tubereka ko turi ready twiteguye
ibyo izana gitero ariko kuvuga nibyo twiteguye nanone ko basoza agace ka kane ko kuzenguruka yambaye rero turasabwa kuri hejuru cyane rero hano abariko kwishana cyane amataka ateye ubwoba ariko murabona ko ubudage jamani
Because look at the way that Belgium are riding. This is full-on bike race. The speed which Dutch is
inshuro zirindwi zisigaye kugira ngo iri rushanwa ryacu tuze kumenya ninde kizigenza. Amashyi menshi cyane. MC Ibera Chitero tuyana tugeza twishimiye bitandukanye hano kuri site yacu dushaka ko morale iriba hejuru cyane. Isa tubabwira ngo indi sura biri maze gufata indi sura.
7 laps of racing to go.
Hamano waitumenya ngo ese Isa
Victoria World Championship.
biracyagoye kuvuga ngo uyu munsi ufite isiganwa mu maboko ko ubonye ko ikipe y'Abadage ayoboye aho kandi n'izindi kipe ziri inyuma. Abataliyani murababona nabo ku igare ntabwo boroshye, Abongereza nabo ni uko. Muri make rero muracyabona ko amakipe aracyabitekerezaho. Buriya muri za modoka ziba ziri inyuma harimo abatoza baba bafite utwuma tw'ikoranabuhanga ku buryo bababuza ati mureke gukora atake kuko ndabona muri proto bitarasobanuka, imbaraga ziracyari cyane. Buriya rero hari abantu barimo kwibaza ngo kuki turimo gusoza abakinnyi dutangira hari abantu batandukanye no kwa muganga ahantu bitandukanye n'ihehe. hariya witwara wowe uba urimo gusiganwa nawe wese wirinda ko wajya ku igare ritoya bikagenda gute mu gihe hano baba bagenda barezera imbaraga bagenda gakeya kugira ngo babashe kuza gucomoka muri piloto bityo biyaka abandi baza kugira ngo babashe gusiga. Niyo mpamvu rero ubona abantu bananiwe cyane uyu munsi tutari bubone abantu bagaragaje intege nkeya cyane nk'uko twabibonye mu matariki yabanjirije iyi ngiyi, uburyo abantu bagiye baribwa n'igare cyane.
Ibyo koko nziza. Turacyari hano live kuri radio na televiziyo. Igare Kimihurura. Ibintu ntabwo byoroshye kabisa, ibintu ntabwo byoroshye. Hano turimo tugenda tubwira rwose abanyarwanda, abashyitsi muri kumwe mukomeze kugenda mubakeya, mukomeze kugenda mubafata neza, mukomeze kubereka ko u Rwanda ari amahoro, mubaganirize hanyuma ibwirane kugira ngo dukomeze twishimane, dukomeze twenjoyinge igare. Ibyishimo bibe kuri twese, ibyishimo bibe ku banyarwanda ndetse n'abanyamahanga bari iwacu mu Rwanda. Visit Rwanda, visit country 1000 hills, visit Akagera National Park, visit Ingagi, visit Volcans. Enjoy.
After this race, we have 3 titles left to decide. We've got tomorrow's racing.
Wow. Dukomeza twishimira ibyiza u Rwanda twagezeho. U Rwanda rufite imiyoborere myiza, u Rwanda rufite umutekano, u Rwanda rufite amahoro, u Rwanda rufite ibyiza byinshi. Amashyi menshi cyane kuri Perezida wa Repubulika y'u Rwanda Paul Kagame watuzaniye byinshi byiza. Amashyi menshi cyane. amashimwe cyane kuri polisi y'u Rwanda, ingabo z'u Rwanda ndetse n'abandi bose badufasha kugira ngo umutekano ukomeze ube ntayegayezwa, u Rwanda rukomeze rube igihugu cyiza kibereye ijisho.
Hopefully it will just hold off all the way until Sunday night. The women's elite race is going to be interesting on this circuit. The men's elite road race on Sunday takes us into a massive extension circuit, which actually we drove around a few days ago and took a look. That's going to be some circuit of the race going to go on, because I don't remember much in the way of flat roads on that circuit, and it takes them out this big loop, and it takes them over the Muir de Kigali, which is a famous climb, as we see the Campaign Against Genocide Museum we talked about a little while ago, with this incredible sculpture. But we go over the Muir de Kigali, which is an incredible climb. We go over Mont Kigali as well, it takes us up to 1,771 meters above sea level.